I don't know how this feels different, but it does. Just literally gonna rant about stuff. Swan has a couple thoughts on the new season. I like it. Sometimes with Apex, although it is my favorite game, I will get a little bit too optimistic. I'm going to keep my expectations low. I really like it so far. The elephant in the room, so to speak, is Arena. Arenas? Macarena? It's a way cooler name. The game type kind of brings me back to my early competitive days, running game battles, ladders, and tournaments, and, finding every land for, Call of Duty. Specifically, it's got a very search and destroy. I guess, really looking right at it, it's very similar to Rogue Company. Primarily kind of deathmatch situation here. I don't know if they're just going to ride that. I think they probably will for a while. I don't know if it's like a sink or swim type of situation for the developers. I don't know if this is kind of one of those like, well, if this doesn't go, we're done. I don't know if it's going to be kind of Fortnite-ish where it's just going to be kind of a game type and then they're going to kind of pop it in and out, or maybe just pop it in for a while and then it disappears forever. But I will say this. I think it's opened a door for Apex maybe we didn't even know was there. Blowing minds. I really liked Apex. Funny because then you introduce this new game type. Yeah, I didn't know we needed something new, but yeah, this is kind of interesting. Not like the train thing, which I know people had so much fun with that I thought it was so damn dumb. Somehow fast-paced, but somehow slower. I think you could open up that for other game types. I'd love to see a search and destroy type of game mode. What's going to get people irritated is once people start figuring out the corners to camp and stuff, people are going to have their corners, they're going to hold their corners, and that's what's going to happen. But it'll start complaining, and that's the problem. The masses, we want to think as competitive gamers, kind of make up the community. We don't at all. Most people play these video games like they were intended to have fun. Those of us that, we want to do strats and stuff like that, which is a form of fun. I'm not knocking any of that. We immerse ourselves in these competitive communities, and then we forget. There's people that are just like, Apex, what's going on? So my concern is that this game type is going to remind a lot of the competitive players of other things that they've played. So we're going to get good at that game type quick. I'm afraid that they could just kind of put a cork in it, and I hope not, because I think that this has opened up a pretty cool situation for us all. I guess that could be kind of a quick warm-up. That could be a great way to practice with a specific gun. When you're playing Arena, you feel like you're playing Apex. There's very little footage of me complaining about Apex. A lot of people do that. I'm definitely not a fan of this bow. It's just silly. I don't like it. Valkyrie, her character, sure, at first glance, it seems a little OP. I think it's going to kind of be like anything else. Once we're used to it, we're going to see her flaws, and we're going to be able to, manipulate those just as well as she'll be able to use her strengths. It's been a while since one of these characters has just stayed crazy OP. I still think most of the best characters are still original or semi-original ones. I'm not like that worried that she's going to become this crazy, oh my gosh, how do we do this? Snipers and R301s and Hemlocks are going to eat that up. So I still think the game is primarily going to stay on the ground. That's kind of my thoughts on the Apex new season. I don't really do a 1 to 10 or anything. Thumbs up, dude. Thumbs up. I'm having fun. New game types, keeping things interesting. Keep it up, y'all.